Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rapper, busy man, shit, nigga. They turn their head over, nigga. Right where Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no hoe lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Nigga think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert. Another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't thinking this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is it fact if revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jacob. So I walk, we gon' run the summer. It's gonna be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young pay. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit like it ain't about who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Get shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that's feet, so you'll never get that hand back. He bitching about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow side, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So that you said that they put millions of my actions. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe the slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
force in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback to bitch in the dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. Devils design 5 for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white man. Need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that. Let bygone be. Boy, ask you to stop and ask you to prop. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed it up for parole because of the COVID. It feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Know it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settle. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to wrong with a step. I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent. I got it. Let's go. Let's go. I ain't taking no loss. Ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with you. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell them we can't keep me slave. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, or got your baby pants through the fire. Ask you the prophets, that baby soul belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Devil will fail you, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Plus your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop and ask you the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
Dear hater, you for real hater? Must not be on like you say, must not be getting no real paper. One West, nigga. Dear hater, you for real hater? Must not be on like you say, must not be getting no real paper. Nigga can't have more than you, you know them niggas will still hate you. Damn. Those are characteristics in a pussy nigga nature. Talk that shit behind my back, but be on mute when it's a fake. smiling in my face, but you can't hide all of that hatred. I'm too silent, you a snake. I see that shit a mile away. Man of war, and I'm not sorry. Blame that shit on you, PK. Pussy ass nigga, you a pussy ass nigga. Oh, you confused, you think pussy ass nigga. This ain't drag racing while you got that drag with you. I'm a bad kidder, pull up with two bad bitches. Masculinity be the reason she into me. She say she loving all that big priest energy. Don't remember me when I step in the facility. I'm screaming as UPK, fuck the enemy. Oh, hey, this that Wine West world shit right here. Think I ain't got the bitch on me, you tripping, homie, that bitch right here. Brown liquor, don't sip that clip. Cloud of vision, let's get shit clear. I ain't even fuck around, homie, put the crown on me, yeah, this my year. Yeah. And I do this shit for my niggas who solid. I ain't resentful, I truly acknowledge you ain't in this truth and you ain't in this body, cause bitch, you want body. We see it coming cause we really prophets. Oh, want you about it, but you didn't stop it. A hard head make a soft fast, I guess that's why you stop with your soft bag. Hood nigga, they can outclass bougie bitches who talking about class. Soon as you cut a motherfucker, they be like, why you talking to me like that? Valuable lesson. Before you judge, I will check the reflection. Real love is correct. Real love is perfection. Ain't a flaw in it, this is raw business. Brotherhood is a weapon. Fuck around and get stepped on, trying to step, watch how you step. Fuck around and get stepped on, trying to step, watch how you step. 10 times out of 10 when we get it in, nigga, it's a win. If you ain't in the UPK, then nigga, it's a sin. Cause it's only one body, one truth, nigga, one spirit, yeah, one God. But when the shit hit the fan, pussy nigga ran, they got in the win. When niggas saying he was down, but really the nigga switch. Niggas saying he around for you, but really the nigga snitch. Really the nigga quit. Hey, really the nigga bitch. Yeah, and I'm just telling you the truth about it, this ain't even a diss. Yeah, this how them niggas be acting. Talking that shit like they really be about it, but when it come down to the action, that's when you find out that they lacking. That's when you find out that they acting. And fucking with my niggas, it's a sure way to end up in the casket. Bitches us against the masses. I don't mind getting dirty, but watch how I clean it up when it get nasty. I lift that Nina up and get the flashing, just cause I love my niggas with a passion. Yeah. Oh, just cause I love my niggas with a passion. Borders are blue and fringy for the fashion. Yeah. You understand me? We standing tall on what we believe in. Yeah. Either you stand on something or you fall for anything. Believe that. Look. And if you standing on the wrong thing, you falling anyway. One West. Lost Tribe.
Shalom, shalom. This is Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge. Star 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We under the leadership of Commander Jenny Hanna. You understand what we teach is so-called Black, Latinos, and Native Indians are true biblical Jews according to the Bible, according to archaeology. You know what I'm saying? I'm preaching on some more diet, holding down the brotherhood class and the spirit of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? What we need to realize is that brotherhood and sisterhood is synonymous. They go hand in hand together. You know what I'm saying? We need both to survive in this empire that we in the truth call hell, but our oppressor call heaven. It's a time, you understand, and we are in the time where, of course, we in the midst of World War III, but we also in the midst of lack of brotherhood. You understand? So we're gonna get to some of the basics of brotherhood and the basis of how, you know, brothers should treat brothers, and also sisters should treat sisters. You understand? And this is something that is so far-fetched, but it's overlooked, mainly where? Christian church, fake Israelite groups, the quote unquote woke community, and just throughout the family. You understand? These are the things that we have to realize, man, that it is so needed in today's society. It's so needed. You understand? We need to realize that we need to build that brotherhood up. You understand? And the only way to do it is what? It's through these scriptures, man. You understand? We read all throughout this Bible, right? All throughout this Bible, guess what? It's based on what? On brotherhood, man. You understand? Hell, you can tell somebody Christ is black, right? Is that not brotherhood? Why? Because guess what? That brother probably didn't even know anything about Christ being black. So guess what? You're gaining a brother how? By telling them that what? Christ is a black man from the tribe of Judah. You understand? Hell, telling them what? That the laws are not done away with, brother. Sis, you understand? We just can't go out here living, living our best life, living freely. You understand? Not according to the Bible. And guess what that is? That's brotherhood, man. Telling a brother or sister that they can't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, that's brotherhood, man. You understand? Breaking down some scriptures to a brother or sister, guess what? That's brotherhood. You know why? Because here in the ISUPK, we don't lack the knowledge, man. You understand? From generals on down. You understand? We don't lack that knowledge, man. You understand? But guess what? Everywhere else, they lack it, man. You know what I'm saying? The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, you understand? The Command Jenny is the only place on the planet Earth where you will understand true brotherhood, man. You understand? You will truly, truly understand it. And guess what? Once you get it, you'll be like, damn, this is the truth. You understand? I understand that, it takes some, time to, build up a brother, or it takes some time to build up the sister. But guess what? That's why we got the rules and protocols, man. You understand? Give that sister some time. Give that brother some time. You understand? And then guess what? They're going to be able to build themselves up, man. They're going to be able to do all these great things, man. First, you got to get up out their face, man. Get them out their face. Get up out their face. There's going to be some brothers and sisters coming in here, coming to school. Shalom. Shalom. I'm like, let the higher ranking brothers, you know what I'm saying, deal with it poorly. You just showed them what? You just showed them that I love this. You know what I'm saying? You just showed them what? That you're that kind of kind brother or that kind of kind sister. Then they'll be like, okay, well, shit. Man, okay, well, maybe I do belong here. You know what I'm saying? This is something I've been searching for my whole life. Now I'm home because I feel loved. I feel cared for. You understand? I'm not about to be babied. You understand? These are the things that we got to realize, man, that, when it comes to this truth, when it comes to this knowledge, when it comes to truly giving a damn about God's chosen people, so-called Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, then we'll be able to understand that, damn, everything is surrounded around brotherhood and sisterhood, man. You understand? According to the Bible, man. Let's go to 1 John chapter 4, 20 and 21.
God will come. The book of 1 John chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love the Most High, and hateth his brother, he is a liar.
He is a what?
He is a liar.
Read that from the top.
God will come. The book of 1 John chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love the Most High, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother, whom he hath seen, how can he love the Most High, whom he hath not seen?
Josiah, what's that saying to you, brother?
A couple of things. One, that like you gotta care about, what you can see, your immediate family and stuff like that before you claim to love something that you never even like. And then
so let me start. When you mean family, like what you mean by family?
Like either immediate family, like blood relatives, or of course, the 12 tribes of Israel.
Gotcha. Okay. Now I'm with you now. Okay. I'm still listening.
And kind of, I know like we made in the Most High's image, so it's kind of that aspect as well.
Okay. Young man, Dennis, what that scripture saying to you?
What the scripture is saying to me is, if the Lord created us and made us his chosen people, if we really love him, we will love all of his chosen people, like as a whole off top. Because I know that they're an Israelite like me.
Gotcha. That's heavy, man. Give yourself a hand, man. That's, and that's the essence, and that's the true art of brotherhood, man. It's truly giving a damn about your brothers and sisters, man. Because how, like how Christians say, oh, I can't wait to see God. I can't wait to see Christ. I can't wait. But you got brothers and sisters right in front of you. You understand? Like, how can you love your brother that's sitting right next to you and you're shaming him or you're doing all these abominable things to him? But then guess what? You said you love God. Or you in the Christian church, they say what? They what's that saying that they say? Blessed and highly favored. Garbage. You understand? And these fake Israelites, man, forget about it, man. How can they say anything about brotherhood, man? You understand? Y'all brothers familiar with that story of George Morgan?
Wow.
About you?
You said George Morgan?
No, Joy Morgan.
George Morgan is so lucky.
No sweat, you know what I'm saying? We'll get into that another class. So yeah, man, when it comes to this brotherhood, man, we got to make sure that we are looking at, we got to come down to reality. You understand? As Israelites as a whole, so we have to come down to reality as a whole and realize that I need to, show that I love my brother, because love is an action word, right? You understand? Like, you got to show love to your sisters. You got to show love to your elders. You got to show love to the children. Because guess what? That's the only way they're going to be able to see it. You understand? If you say, oh, man, I love you. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, okay, well, I'll check you later. You know what I'm saying? That's not really showing that love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you show love by what? By putting in some work, man. You know what I'm saying? If brothers and sisters say that they love the ISUBK and they love the truth, you'll be doing as much work as possible, man, to prove it. You understand? To truly, truly prove it. And these are things that we gotta realize, man, that it should not be for granted when it comes to loving God's chosen people, man. Let's read that from the top, man. Let me get that tablet, Shalagia, if you don't mind, Bubba. Give me 1 second before you read that, okay, Shalagia. I want to get this live set up so we won't have any issues or anything, Shalagia. Let's go back.
Slovakia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go ahead and get down. Hey, give me 1 moment. Let's get a few views in here before we start going over these scriptures, all right? Do we got any questions online? If any brother or sister got any questions online, you know what I'm saying? It can be on top, off topic. Go ahead, bro.
This question on topic. So I don't even know if I would truly say this out loud, but be like my situation. So with my ex-wife or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I really did love her, but if I do something bad, does that mean I don't mean it whenever I say I love her, just because I did some stuff that's bad?
Did you know about the truth while you was with your rib?
I wasn't in the ISUBK, but I knew I was Israelite.
Gotcha.
Basics.
So I would say no then, you know what I'm saying? Because you wasn't in the actual truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's you know, believe it or not, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of fake Israelite groups that condone, you know, forceful correction when it comes to the woman. And the who's that people? The Muslims, you understand? They enforce what? Forceful correction when it comes to, you know, dealing with women. Here in the ISBK, you understand, we don't do that. You understand? We surely do not do that whatsoever, man. And what we got to see and what we got to realize is that, you know, when it comes to, you know, loving your partner and, you know, caring for your partner and, you know, nurturing your partner, we got to realize, man, that, you know, you got to get advice and counsel from the men that have been through it for years upon years upon years upon years, right? Because if not, guess what? It's going to fail. If not, it's going to what? It's going to diminish. If not, you're going to find yourself doing some diabolical things and, you know, some hurtful things. It may not be physical, you know what I'm saying? It may be like a, you know, like a mental stance or whatever the case may be. You understand? So we got to take this thing a little bit more serious when it comes to brotherhood, man. You understand? And, you know, understand the essence and the art of brotherhood. All right. Let's read that scripture one more time, brother.
It's the book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love the Most High, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother, whom he hath seen, how can he love the Most High, whom he hath not seen?
You understand? And that's key, and that's so important, man, to this day, to forever, man, to forever and ever. It is so key, man, that we realize that we have to love God's chosen people. Why? Because he loved us. You understand? He continues to love us. Why? Because these are the things that is set up throughout everything that's important, man. Everything that matters lies along brotherhood and sisterhood, man. Every great beneficial thing has relied on trust, has relied on accountability and giving responsibilities. You understand? And if you truly love this, man, you gotta show it. You understand? Y'all know the saying, what's that old school saying I'm thinking about, man? Trying to think, man. Oh man. What is that? What is that? It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, y'all. It'll come to me. But yeah, drop that. Let's go to John chapter 15, verses 12 through 14. Go ahead.
John 15, verse 12.
Yeah, John 15, verse 12.
John. Book of John, chapter 15, verse 12. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Verse 13. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Verse 14. Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you.
See what I'm saying? That's heavy right there, man. You understand?
Come.
We gotta live like Christ lived, bro. You understand? Like that's what it truly boils down to. We gotta live like Christ lived, man. And Christ was a hell of a brother, man. Because guess what? It takes a whole lot of courage, strength, and dignity to die or, you know, be unalive for people that you never even seen. You understand? That you never even, you know, like seen. You understand? That takes a lot, man. It takes a lot of trust in the Most High as well, too, man. You understand? And this is what it truly is, man. Like, we have to realize as a people, as God's chosen people, that we got to be willing to sacrifice damn near everything for this truth, man. Once you're willing to sacrifice something, guess what, man? Those true blessings will come. I'm not talking about the blessing highly favored. I'm talking about gaining the knowledge of this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Gaining that true superior over white society, man. because we will have superior over white society, man. Best believe that, man. You understand? When Christ comes back with the 200 million angels, we're going to have 100% control over the earth. Just imagine how that is, man. And we are in the midst of World War III right now, man. Look at all these things that is happening around us, man. A total of 10 countries are in war right now. You understand? What is it? Frontier, they're down. Spirit, they're down. Where people gonna fly to? You understand? Like, where are they going to fly to? I realize, man, that this thing is very, very serious, man. Very serious, man. And we have to make it. We have to make it work. We have to make it count. We have to make it to the point where, you know, sacrifices are, that's nothing, man. So I got to give this up. No sweat. You know what I'm saying? I got to give up. What is it? You know, smoking marijuana, drinking. You know, being a whoremonger. You understand? Having issues with self insecurities. You understand? And hell, just insecurities as a whole. You understand? These are the things that we have to. These are the things that we have to truly get that advice, get that counsel on, man, so we can take over the damn earth, man. You understand? With brotherhood and sisterhood, we can take over the whole earth, man. You understand? Just imagine how great that would be if black man was in true rulership, man. And he gave a damn about his brothers and sisters, man. That's an amazing thing I would like to see. You know what I'm saying? Lord allow. You understand? But no, seriously, man, we got to take this thing 100 grand, 100 serious, man. Do not take this truth for granted, man. Because a lot of brothers and sisters, we take this truth for granted, man. You understand? Read that one more time, brother.
God, it's the book of John, chapter 15, verse 12. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Verse 13. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Verse 14. Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you.
You understand? That's what we got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to follow that. We got to follow that structure, that order, that ranking order. We got to follow that structure, man. Because if not, guess what, man? Nothing is going to be beneficial, man. You understand? If you want to do your own thing, if you want to continue to, you know, see how things are, you know, going from your perspective and your way of life, guess what, man? Nothing's going to be beneficial. You understand? Because in the school, just give me one point. In the school, you know what I'm saying? We got rules and protocols, man. You understand? We have these things set up for a reason, man. And I see why. Because brothers and sisters, we as a people, we truly need that help, man. We truly do. Go ahead, brother.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, so like I was watching the HBK sitting in Tennessee, and the brother brought out something. He was saying how we got out in captivity back in the ancient Egypt was listening to Moses and Aaron and like the brothers under them that were like in the leadership over the rest of the children of Israel. But yet, why is it such an issue like right now? And even people outside the UPK that know where Israelites, like why they don't take heed to that. They know about the Exodus and that story, so why they don't just remember like, oh, let's do that same thing.
So like the thing with that is it's called algorithm. You understand? That's what it's called. It's called algorithm, man. Because we're so caught up within social media. We're so caught up with what's trending and, you know, like, how do I reset my algorithm? How do I do these things? And then it's to the point where it's like, man, you know, like how can we, I'm trying to say, how can we, how can we overcome that? You understand? As far as being that brainwashed to the point where, like you said, it's something so simple, right? It's something so simple, but at the same time, it's far-fetched. Why? Because although it's a lot of people that are realizing that they're Hebrew Israelites, guess what? it's a whole lot of people that don't give a damn about this Bible. You understand? There's a whole lot of people that don't give a damn about structure and order. They want to live their best lives. There's nothing wrong with that. You understand? Go ahead, live that life. Be great. Do those things. You understand? But at the same time, I realize what? We got to realize that this thing in this Bible is something so sacred. You understand? You ever heard about the mysteries within the Bible? You understand? Because this is a mystery to Black, Latinos, and Native Indians. Why? Because they don't know that it's in there. You know what I'm saying? You can sit down, chop it up with a brother or sister, and be like, man, Christ is Black, and you can show me that in the Bible? Or you can show me that, sex is marriage, and I gotta stop being a whore or whoremonger? You can show me these things in the Bible? Are you serious? And they'd be like, wow, never seen that before. And then guess what they do? Take a wild guess what they do, Josiah. Take a wild guess of when you show somebody, that Christ is Black in the Bible, or they can't be a whore or whoremonger, that sex is marriage. After that, guess what they do? Guess what we do as a people? Let me answer that. Get that brother hand, man. It's like we read it and we see it, we be like, dang, that's heavy. That's heavy, yo. Read that again, brother. Go ahead. Hold on. Read it again. You know what I'm saying? Am I lying though? Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all done seen it before, man. Y'all done seen that before. You understand? They hit that thing. Oh, yeah. Christ is Black. Let me see that in the Bible, bro. Let me see that in the Bible, man. Oh man, that's some real shit, bro. Let me get back with you though, bro. They just go on their separate way, bro. You know what I'm saying? They reject it, bro. Give me Isaiah chapter, I believe it's chapter 10, verses 30. I want to say it's Isaiah chapter 10, verse 30.
God, oh God. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 30. Lift up thy voice, O daughter of Galilee.
That's not it. One moment here. One moment here. Where that scripture at? Isaiah 30 and 10. I want to say that's it. Isaiah 30 and 10.
Come. The book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 10. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
You said what?
Prophesy not unto us right things.
Keep going.
Speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceits.
That's what they want to hear, yo, as a people. That's what we want to hear. We want to be lied to. You understand? Ain't that so, like, I mean, like, like us being in the truth is like, dang, like, wouldn't you want to know the truth? Like, wouldn't you want to understand this? Wouldn't you want to, bring this into a full circle of life? We want to do these things. You understand? So it's like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's holding us back? You understand? When I think about it, what's truly holding us back is what? So it's my mind. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that like a lot of people be caught thinking that like hood culture is like our culture. Like you tell a nigga you can't have dreads, he'll damn near fight with you about that shit. Oh, dreads,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Or like the whole sex marriage, hey, bro, you can't just hit her and then I don't want to talk to her no more.
Right?
I'll fight with you on some stuff like that. It's like, weird. And then you find out the Bible. wow, like we much better than how we living in America.
Yeah, man. So all in all, it's us that's holding us back. You understand? We as a people, we are holding each other back, man. This thing is serious, yo. This thing is very, very serious. Why? Because we got to realize, man, that when it comes to the truth is always going to come out, man, whether you believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? Saying that Christ is black, of course, that's been spread out through the four corners of the earth. But guess what? Think about when we walk downtown. Think about when we out here at camp. Think about, when we're, in a Times Square, or, when we're in New York to Cali to, Brazil, Canada, Jamaica, Trinidad. You know what I'm saying? Think about those things, man. And be like, dang, man, is this truly the kingdom of heaven? But realize, man, that this is a small piece of the kingdom of heaven right here in the eyes you came from, man. Just a small piece. You understand? Because you know why? Because it's thousands and millions and billions of people that don't even know us. You understand? It sounds so far-fetched because we're in this, I like to call it, not necessarily not like a box, but it's like we're in a, like a sphere of, protection from the Most High. You understand? And we're doing anything that we can do to push this truth out through social media, through, doing, viral things, through, doing, things that may, cause us to be as far as, something that is so great. You understand? But then we realize that what, man, like, dang, sheesh, it is a lot of people that don't know about the truth. You understand? It is a whole lot. Read that scripture from the top, brother.
God, book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 10. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceits.
Yeah, man, that's what we at these days, man. People wanna be told a lie. So like you can go outside right now, right? See that the sky is blue, but if a meteorologist say, you know what, the sky is green today, it's green. No matter what you see, it's green out there. And we as a people, we will believe it. Why? Because it's on social media. It's on the major outlets. You understand? It's on these things. Why? Because we want to believe it. We want to believe a lie. We want to be told lies over and over and over and over again, to the point where it's like, dang, like, what can I do? You understand? Like, what can I, get a grasp understanding of? You understand? So it's like, why, like, why are we doing it? You understand? Drop that. Let's go to John chapter 13.
We'll come.
John chapter, what did I say? 13, verse 34.
God will come. Book of John, chapter 13, verse 34. And it reads, a new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. Verse 35, by this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another.
You understand? That's what it's about right there, man. You got to show that love, man. You got to show that true love. You know what I'm saying? Not no fake love, or, like I love you one day and I don't love you the other day. I love you for life. You understand? I'm willing to grit and grind for life. You understand? I want to do all these things for life. Then I'm like, okay, that's my bro for life right there. You know what I'm saying? I can say that about Captain Atazad. You know what I'm saying? Boom, now it's like a bar. You know what I'm saying? All the other brothers. You understand? I can say that, man, because these are my brothers for life. You understand? These are my brothers for life. And I'm just talking about just within South Carolina. But think about, you know what I'm saying, the brothers in New York, California, all the way down to Texas and Mexico and up in Milwaukee and Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Those are my brothers for life as well, too. Because you know why? We're doing the same exact thing. We're just in different zones. We're just in different countries and hell, sometimes continents. Some of the brothers in the UK. You understand? We're doing these things, man. Why? Because we have one accord, one body. You understand? This is the body of Christ right here, man. It truly is, man. We got to realize it and we got to see it day in and day out. Because you know why? A lot of things is to come. You understand? You think gas prices is high now? Man, listen. We're going to be shacked up here shortly, man. You understand? We're going to be all cuddled in one house trying to figure it out. Yeah, man. Times are getting worse, man. Then they got the whole what's that virus that's out right now? But
It's called the Hansa virus.
Mhm.
They say you catch it from like mice and rodents.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Shit's getting real, bro. Like shit is getting real in the field, man. You gotta realize, man, that when it comes to this truth, man, when it comes to keeping these law statutes and commandments, when it comes to giving a damn about God's chosen people, we gotta live for this shit, bro. We have to live for it, man. Truly have to live for it. Let's read that scripture, man. Again, and the reason why I like to read the scriptures over and over again, just so it can be what? Go ahead, Josiah.
Understood.
Understood. Good. Go ahead.
Instilled in our mind.
Get that brother a hand, man. So it can be embedded and instilled in our mindset. So what? So it will never leave us. You understand? So it will never leave us. You know what I'm saying? Like you may get down, you may get out, you know what I'm saying? You may be, like think about some things that were like, dang, I just can't get over this hump. Or I can't get over this. But you always gotta remain that what, man, that we have to fall in love with this truth every single day, man. Find a reason. You know what I'm saying? Find a reason to fall in love with this truth every single day. Your days will be great in the truth, man. I'm not saying that it's gonna be perfect. You know what I'm saying? But when you lie down at night or with your rib or like by yourself or whatever case may be, you just sit back and think like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me find a reason to fall in love with this truth over again. You understand? Let me follow the truth for this over and over and over again. So I can keep on thriving, keep on trying to be perfect, trying to, gain, I get over these stumbling blocks, man. You understand? Then you'll be able to gain, truly gain that knowledge of what the ISUPK has been teaching since 1969, man. You understand? Then we'll be able to gain that understanding of what the mission is. You understand? And how we can reach out to our brothers and sisters. You understand? Because that's what it's all about, man. You found the truth. You understand? You truly found it. Now we just gotta we gotta keep it. You understand? We gotta keep it, we gotta spread it, we gotta share these reels, share the streams, you know what I'm saying? Share the classes, share the reels. We gotta share these things, man. Drop that, go to Matthew chapter 25, verse 40.
God is gone. Book of Matthew, chapter 25, and verse 40. And the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, and as much as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me.
You understand? I realize that, man. If I harm Josiah, right? You understand? If I, I don't know, like kick him in the leg or, like try to rough him up. Young man Dennis, you should feel Josiah's pain. Why? Why? That's a question. Why? Go ahead.
Because if he's my brother and I really love him, then it's gonna hurt that like somebody did something to him. It's almost like they did it to me.
Get that brother a hand, man. Josiah, you about to say something, brother?
I was to the fact that he know that I see you as my brother also, and I'm like, dang, why would my brother do that? He gonna feel that part. This is gonna make it even more. So
that's a fact, man. Get that brother a hand. That's some heavy facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? That is 100% heavy, and it's true to the point where it's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's all about, man. When you can see your brother pain and hearing when he talks and seeing how he move, and you want to lift him up and just shake him and say, man, everything gonna be all right, bro. Let's get it though. Let's get it out the mud. You understand? Let's do these things accordingly. You know what I'm saying? And then guess what? Everything's gonna line up. Everything's gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see yourself going up that ladder. I'm not talking about within the ranking or whatever the case may be. I'm saying like you're gonna continue to see that old person die, that old man die. You understand? Go ahead, brother.
Got a comment on.
Go ahead. Sister
Flo said, I feel as if I have found my true family and community.
Most high in Christ, man. Get us this hand, man. You understand? That's true right there, man. That is so true, man, because this is a family. This is a community. You know what I'm saying? This is a what? This is a how they call it a secret society. You know what I'm saying? But without the spooky crazy things, how the fake Israelites be doing. Yeah, man. That right there, man, we gotta realize, man, that when it comes to this truth, man, it's like you have to talk about, you got to talk about the things that Christ did, man. You have to talk about the things that all the priests and prophets of the Bible did, man. And we got to talk about what we're doing now here in the ISUPK, man. These are the things that's going to that's going to benefit other brothers and sisters to do what? To come in here. You know what I'm saying? Follow suit. You understand? How more brothers getting in all black. You know what I'm saying? How sisters being being very, very submissive and kind and not angry and not no monster. You understand? These are the things that has to happen, man. These are the things that truly needs to happen. Why? Because it comes to the point where, it's a imbalance. You understand? Like, how you got a scale and it's just imbalance. You understand? You got to find a way to balance that thing out, man. You got to find a way to balance it out, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be angry all the time and then sometimes you just, low. Or you can't be low all the time and just sometimes you're angry. And I'm not saying being angry and, being, reserved is like a balanced thing. I'm just giving it an example because all we know is what? As Black Latinos and Native Indians, all we know is what? Being angry and being low, right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's all we know as Black people. You know, so we can't say, oh, you know what? Let's think about being happy and being sad. Because shit, the sad is going to outweigh the happy every single time. As a people, as a whole, absolutely. Why? Because we all hurt. You understand? Look at these gas prices, man. Look at the price of food keep going up. You understand? But with brotherhood, guess what? Anything can prevail, man. You understand? What scripture you on?
I'm on the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 40.
Let's read that one more time.
John, book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 40. And it reads, And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me.
Mm-hmm. It's a fact, man. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's truly about. I understand? let's continue to go, man. Let's go to Luke chapter 6, verse 31. Luke chapter 6 and verse 31. Let's see, we got a question. We always get this question, man. We always get, are we Jewish? No. We are not Jewish. We are true Jews according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? That word ish just means to be like, or try to pretend to be, or try to mimic, or try to mirror. And you can't mirror greatness. You understand? You can, you can try to mirror, like Christ when it comes to who's that Cedric Borgier. But we know Christ in the Bible as an austere man, a devout man. You understand? So yeah, man, let's let me see here. I think like we got some people in the UK, whatever the case may be. So let's look at the book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 31.
Come. This is the book of Mark, chapter 12, and verse 31. And it reads, and the second is like, namely this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these.
You understand? And we got to realize, like the context of neighbor, because, in some contexts, it can be talking about a heathen. But within this context, it's talking about Hebrew Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? Your so-called Israelite brothers, Asher, Reuben, and on down. You understand? These are the things that we have to understand. These are the things that we have to truly get and gain, man. Because if not, man, guess what? What are we doing? Are we just here just to drink? Are we here just to see how many females we can get? Are we here just to see, who can we make angry? Are we just here to just be here? You understand? Are we here for that? Nah, not at all. We're not here for that, man. 100% not here for that, man. Read it again.
Book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 31. And it reads, and the second is like, namely this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these.
That's what it's about, man. Where you at?
The book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 31.
All right, let's go to the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 22. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we just as a people, we need to come back to the, the basics of brotherhood, man. You understand? And like get that origin of brotherhood. You understand? Because guess what, man? You understand? It comes to a point in time of where, we are seeing things happen and we are hearing things that are happening. But guess what? That's we shouldn't. The majority of it, we shouldn't be concerned about it, man. I'm talking about, like the wars and the rumors of wars and, seeing the viruses and, like seeing these things that are, that are coming to pass. You understand? These are the things that we have to realize, man, that, if we truly love this truth, if we truly want this truth to prevail with no end, we got to share it, man. You know what I'm saying? I tell brothers and sisters all the time, man, share these classes on your platform, man. You never know who's watching. You never know who's looking. You understand? You never know. Read that again.
Book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 22. But I say to you that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakah, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire.
That right there is heavy, brother. Read that again.
Counter Cons, the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 22. And it reads, But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakah, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, Thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire.
What's that saying, Josiah?
I guess since the other scripture, I shall love thy brother, as the Most High loves us, would be like, if there was the most important law, that would be the most important one. So to break that one would be the most hefty consequences. And plus, it's kind of like my brother is like me. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, let's read one more time, and then I want you to answer again, Josiah. All right?
God. The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 22. And it reads, But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakah, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, Thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire.
All right, now what you think, Josiah?
it sounds like no matter what, you better treat your brother right. That's what
Facts. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because you don't want to, like how they say in a workplace, you don't want to burn bad bridges. It's the same with brotherhood, man. It's the same with brotherhood. You don't want to burn those bad bridges. You understand? I can't stand my slavery, bro. You know what I'm saying? I still be respectful to the point where I don't feel like I'm being disrespected, and then that's when I outlash. But of course, when we in the truth, you understand? Go ahead. You about to say something? Go ahead.
It's just a comment.
No. Go ahead, read the comment.
It's about somebody named Craig Lamont Schuler. He said, I'm from HOA camp, but I would love to hook up with you guys because it's no camps in South Carolina.
So that's the thing right there, brother. You gotta realize that we've been rocking and rolling here in South Carolina for some years, man. You understand? So you found that path, you found that form of the truth. But how about you come find a home of the truth, man? You understand? Because that's what it's all about, brother. Because I can guarantee you that they don't understand the art and the true essence of brotherhood within HOI, man. You understand?
So he also asked where we was at in South Carolina.
Got you. We in Greenville, South Carolina, brother. Greenville, South Carolina, man. You understand? Do we got like the number up there? It should be like a QR code up there, right? You know what I'm saying? Scan that QR code, man. You know what I'm saying? Get linked in with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Call that number, man. If you truly want to know the home of the truth. Because a lot of brothers don't. You know what I'm saying? And that's totally fine. If you found your truth, let that be your truth, man. And I tell a lot of brothers and sisters all the time, man, don't mix and mingle with a lot of camps at once. Because that's going draw your brain to the point where it's going to explode and it's going to show. You understand? It's going to 100% show to the point where, if only, say for instance, it's a camp out there that believe that you can sleep with little girls. You understand? They're going to believe that, right? And that's their truth. Or say that, it's a camp out there that believe that, that you're supposed to, lock your brothers up. You know what I'm saying? And, be undercover cops. Guess what? They're going to believe that. And that's totally fine. Let them believe that. But then you have a camp where it's like, dang, this is the home of the truth. This is where it originated from. Why not just let us be us? And y'all be y'all. You understand? Why y'all got to mess with us? Because once y'all mess with us, guess what? We're going to defend this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you know why? Christ defended us, man. You understand? You know why? Because the Most High is going to avenge us. So, hey, man. Pick and choose, whatever. I know that this is a home of the truth, man. Read that scripture again, brother.
John, the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 22, and it reads, "But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakah, shall be in danger of the council.
All right, no. Okay, go ahead. My bad.
But whosoever shall say, thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire."
Mm-hmm. Now, young man Dennis, what is that saying to you?
What it's saying is, without a probable cause, you shouldn't be angry. And when it talks about like you're dealing with like the judgment is, that's how the Most High is gonna view you, because why you couldn't just like forgive, or at least go to him and respectfully just tell him that he might have did something that you got bothered by. And as far as like the council, you get checked by the leadership in the organization if they deem that you're in the wrong spirit. And then the hellfire, that just means like you went overboard at that point with your anger, such as your feeling or action.
Right. That's heavy, man. You understand? Listen, man. Y'all two brothers, y'all gonna be like a dynamic duo, man. You understand? Y'all gonna be a dynamic duo, man, because like the way y'all brains clash together, y'all joke around, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, y'all love one another, but when it comes time to like studying and trying to truly understand the Bible, y'all give a damn about this shit, bro. You understand? Y'all truly give a damn about it, man. You understand? And best believe, man, the generals and the captains, they're looking at that, bro. You understand? And that's what it's about, bro. Too wild, brother. Let's go to that was Matthew chapter 5. All right, let's go to Matthew chapter 18. Matthew chapter 18. I think my phone about to die, but there's no sweat. Go ahead.
Comment.
Go.
For a question, like Sister Flo asked, what would be a probable cause?
What would be a probable cause for what, though?
I believe the hating your brother. I guess kind of what he was saying, like you don't have a probable cause.
Gotcha. So a probable cause because say I got this chain on, right? And a brother is looking and I was like, dang, like why he got the chain on? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't he supposed to be a priest? Why he got this specific chain on? That's not a probable cause. It's a line, you know what I'm saying? Like this, like this the Lion of Judah. You know what I'm saying? I got my gun down. You know what I'm saying? Like all because it, like it got some bling on it. It is fake, Shalakia. You know what I'm saying? But it shines though. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with it, man. That would be like without a probable cause. You feel me? Or another probable cause would be like, oh man, why his shoes busted? You know what I'm saying? Like, like why, like why he got a hole in his shirt, or why that sister hair not done. You understand? Or like why that, like why this person looks this way, or like why they walk like that. That's not a probable cause, is it?
No.
See what I'm saying? You was about to say something, Josiah?
For one, after that, I'm about to say that's a shallow person who think like that. Materialistic people. I was about to ask, like, okay, for example, let's say you just like avoid a brother or your brother. You just avoid him. Like, what constitutes actually hating your brother? Because I feel like sometimes you just see like, oil and water don't always mix. So
that's
you
true.
Keep them separate. You don't put them together. They got their times when you might put a little oil in the pan, you know what I'm saying? There's a little water in there, you know what I'm saying? You need to do what it do, but the times that it's not necessary, you keep them separated.
That's a fact.
So
that's
in
true.
that example, like, would that be considered hating your brother? Or like, and my bigger question is, what actually constitutes hating your brother?
When you feel as if you can't be around them without having some type of strife, or some evil discernment about them. Like, say like we around each other right now, right? And I'd be like, who we think he is? You know what I'm saying? Like so what? Like, but this is going on, like within my mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like those are things that will, those are vibes, and like those are like things that would be like, dang, like. But then on the other side, it's like you got to do for the person that having those thoughts and everything. You got to have a you got to have a true self examination. You know what I'm saying? You got to have 100% true self examination.
So as long as you have the ability to be around that person, and you're not like thinking anything, you know what I'm saying, violent, anything like that, is to why.
That's the why. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that at all. But when you do have those feelings, when you do have those vibes, when you do have those things that come within your mindset, what should you do?
You're supposed to seek counsel about it.
That's good, but
you talk to that person.
That's good as well too, right? But if me and young man Dennis in the room, right, and I'm just sitting across from him, and he's saying those vile things about me, saying, man, he think he an officer in the school, he think he know the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, like he think, you know what I'm saying, he all this and that, but he's just thinking it, right? And I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, like, shoot, you know what I'm saying, like, like somebody poured me up a glass of wine and not even knowing that he's thinking that about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be good to come to him and say, you know what, Shalakia, sir, I was having some ill will things in my mind about you. I don't want you to think that, you know what I'm saying, I was looking at you different, whatever the case may be. In my mind, I'm like, shit, I wasn't even thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's wild. So like, why even, you know what I'm saying? Why even go to that extreme? It's more so is what we got to do. What? Read my mind. If the person have those vile things and those vile thoughts within their mindset, what should that person do instead of coming and talk to the person? Go ahead.
Remember the commandments of Christ or Moses, because you really shouldn't be like. It sounds like we're talking about like a jealousy scenario almost.
We are.
So you wouldn't even really feel that if you already got the mindset of love the Lord or love my brother. Or like in Moses' commandments, like you would want what somebody else got.
That's true.
Like that.
All right. Josiah?
Sister Flo said evaluate yourself.
Yeah, that's Sister Hannah. That's what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, I wouldn't want that person to come up to me and say, man, I was thinking this about you. Well, nigga, don't think it and get out my face. You know what I'm saying? Don't think it and get out my face, because I wasn't thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I just got to say, like,
hey, listen. Here comes something heavy, man. Let's hear it, brother. I'm just messing around, man. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all brothers right here, y'all gonna be like a dynamic duo, man. Go ahead, brother.
I was just about to say, I know, like, there are people who will, but a lot of people ain't just gonna be that honest.
You know what? That's true, though, man.
I was thinking about.
Yeah, that's true.
All of you, man.
No, but that's true, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, like everybody don't have that kind heart. They have like a conniving. You know what I'm saying? Or they come off as passive aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for people like that, man. Go ahead. You about to say something else?
I just want to add to that. A person, if someone could tell you something like that they was thinking, they really didn't mean it. That's probably genuinely a demon. Otherwise,
see what I mean? This brother's gonna say something heavy. I just said it. I wasn't even trying to go that deep. You know what I'm saying? Say what you just said again. She'll like it.
Nah, someone who could.
Matter of fact, come. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. No, go ahead and say what you saying, brother.
Somebody who can tell you what they was thinking, like if they was thinking like they want to beat you up or something, or how they was feeling about you. That's genuinely that's a good person, and they're dealing with something. You know,
right?
You realize that. But someone who's not. I don't know if they can't do that, then that's different. That's more a decision. You know what I'm saying? Something they don't want to let go of.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. Definitely a fact, man. You was about to say something, Dennis?
Oh, no.
Okay, I got you. Was that another comment or? All right, got you. Let's go to the book of Psalm, chapter 133.
We're gone.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 133, verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
You understand? That's amazing right there, man. How good and how great it is to be able to dwell with brothers in unity, man. That's a great thing, man. That's a great thing. You understand why? Because when we think about unity, what comes to mind when we think about unity? And the brothers and sisters, they can answer online as well too. What comes to mind when we think about unity? Go ahead.
Same type of people that got together.
The same type of people. That's real heavy. You know what I'm saying? Let's wait for some other brothers and sisters to participate online. What you think, Josiah? Unity.
When I think of unity, I think of being like like-minded. You know what I'm saying? You think the same thoughts. You like your goal your goal orientation is kind of like aligned, like the same. Things like that.
That's true, man.
But in what context? You mean like as a people, as a family, as a way of life?
Read the scripture again.
John, the book of Psalms, chapter 133, verse 1, and it reads, Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
So you got it now?
Yeah, that's what I was saying pretty much. You know what I'm saying? When you with like when you come to the ISUPK and then you see like, dang, these brothers roll together, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never had that.
Right.
You see like, you know what I'm saying, the brotherhood and stuff like that. You like, man, you feel me? Like, I'm glad I found this. I ain't never had nothing like that. I get a chance to try to be a part of something like that. That's unity. You know what I'm saying? It is delightful when it's with the right people. Because you can have the wrong kinds of unity as well.
I was going, man, listen, you reading my mind, brother. Because I was going to go there next. You said, you can have a wrong type of unity, man. What does that remind me of? Christianity, these fake Israelite groups. Sometimes it be your family members. You know what I'm saying? It's like they have these, how like some, when it comes to work, right? They have these what they call like work cliques or like work besties or work husbands or things like that. It's like, dang, you got a work husband, but you got a husband at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just understanding. I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You go into coffee shops, but you got a whole husband and family at home. You go into tea shops, but you got a whole husband and family at home. You know what I'm saying? You sleeping around, whoring around, and doing all these abominable things, but you got a whole family at home that loves you. Boys, girls, whatever the case may be. You're doing all these abominable things, but you have a husband at home. You understand? That's just that right there. I can never understand. You was about to say something, though, Dennis?
Oh no, I was going to say like the gangbang culture, like
That's another heavy point as well, too, man. Listen, every Black, Latino, and Native Indian man that are in gangs, from seeing it and observing it, it's like they're just like any other unity. They just lost and trying to find that true love. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? You have issues in gangs, right? You have issues with churches. You have issues with the quote unquote woke community. You have issues held within your own family. You have issues with like the work cliques in your social clubs. It's the same thing. Go ahead, Josiah.
Sister Hyman says, like it, sir, one mind, one body, and one understanding.
You understand? That's what it's about, man. Gotta have that understanding, man. The understanding of what? The understanding of this truth. You understand? The understanding of true essence of brotherhood and sisterhood, man. Because guess what, man? Nothing's going to what? Nothing's going to happen if you're good to a brother, right? But guess what? Something possibly may happen if you're angry towards a brother, or you're trying to be deceitful towards a brother, or you're trying to be, passive aggressive towards a brother. You understand? Those things right there, man. Ooh-wee. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
I want to ask, you could be, I know you can be unequally yoked with your rib, but you could be unequally yoked with like your brother too, right?
Come on now. Now you talking about something. You know what I'm saying? Now you talking about something, man. Because guess what? That's why we have the things set up, like, getting advice, getting counsel. You know what I'm saying? Doing, doing these, doing these things, right? Now we have some type of understanding of how we should deal with situations, right? Now we have this, this understanding of trying to trying to make sure that trying to make sure that that yoke don't become unequally. You understand? That's a main objective right there, man. Let's see here. Somebody said, "Is this a nation of Islam?" No. And listen, these comments is like they come and go. Cool. So somebody was about to say something. Do we have another comment on Most High in Christ? Let's go to that was Psalm, right? Let's go to the book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 16.
Mm-hmm. The book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 16. Be of the same mind, one toward another. Mind not high things, but condescend to men of low estate.
You understand? What is you continue reading, my bad. Go ahead.
Be not wise in your own conceits.
Mm-hmm. What is that saying to you, young man, Dennis?
This is saying be of the same mind, one toward another. So you should already be around people who are thinking of, I love the Lord and I love my brother, and you should be that same way. That way, there's nothing in your mind negatively, like no animosity between the two of you. And then when it says, be not wise in your own conceit, so like don't be all up in your head, like feeling negative about that person, and then you don't even know for sure, like why do you even think like that?
Right. I like that answer, brother. What you think, Josiah?
It kind of sounds like you're saying, like don't get stuck on the complicated things or like the advanced things. Kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Focus on like what's around you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like don't get, how Christians be like, like we talked about earlier, being blessed and highly favored and they way up in the sky. And sometimes they just need to come down to earth. Come back to the flat surface. Face your reality. You understand? Face the things that are going to that are going to harm you. You know what I'm saying? Face those things, man. And get advice and get counsel on it, man. Because if not, guess what's gonna happen, man? There's no telling what's gonna happen. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta be on, we gotta be on this ground. We gotta stay on this ground. You know what I'm saying? Because we're walking on it. But guess what? Our brain and our mindset is way in the sky. You know what I'm saying? We walking it. You know what I'm saying? We jogging, running it, whatever the case may be, whatever stage in life, whatever the phase of life you in. You always want to make sure that your mindset goes with your body. You know what I'm saying? It's walking with you. And it's not way up in the clouds. Because guess what? If you're in the clouds, man, guess what's going to happen, man? It's going to be destruction, man. It's going to be destruction. Because your feet and your body is on land, but your mind is up in the sky like, you know what I'm saying? Well, shoot, where my feet at? Where my arms at? You know what I'm saying? I'm up here. You know what I'm saying? I can't see my feet no more. I can't see my arms no more. But I'm going to stay up here because it's an imagination. You know what I'm saying? You're in the clouds. You know, like that phrase, like, man, that person is in the clouds, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they cuckoo. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, like like when reality hits you, reality be like, damn, okay, well shit, yo, like what is happening now? You know what I'm saying? Like what's truly going on now? You know what I'm saying? Like how can we thrive to be able to thug this thing out? And I'm not saying, thug as if it in a bad way. I'm talking about like how can we grip and grind this thing out? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how like you got like a wrinkled shirt and you iron it out so it can be nice and crease and and good. You understand? Those are the things that we have to look forward to, man, within life. You know what I'm saying? Life may, you know what I'm saying, like ball you up, man. It may ball you up and just throw you away. And guess what, man? You getting this truth, brother? Guess what, man? We gonna iron you out, brother. You know what I'm saying? We gonna iron you out, crease you up, and make sure if you truly want it, make sure that everything's good with you, man. You understand? That's what it's all about, man. Giving a damn about your brothers and sisters, man. We have to, man. Especially in the time that we're living in today, man. We have to depend on that brotherhood. We have to depend on, gaining our brothers and sisters, man. We have to, man. Truly, truly have to. Because guess what? We all we got. Are we not? We're truly, truly all we have, man. Let's see. Let's go to that was Romans, right? Go to the book of Psalm chapter 34, verse 8. Some of these comments on a TikTok, I'm just going to gladly ignore. Gladly ignore.
Oh God! Psalm 34, verse 8. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta taste this thing, man. I'm not talking about no freaky thing or anything like that. It's like, when we read these words, like you gotta taste it and digest it. You know what I'm saying? And keep it in your belly. You know what I'm saying? Like keep it within your mindset. So you can just see how truly, truly good the fruits of your spirit is doing. In the fruit of the spirit of what? Of the school. You know what I'm saying? Like you're seeing great things happen. You're seeing these things happen, man. You understand? Then you will be able to see like, dang, okay, this do taste good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do feel good inside. Me knowing that this whole Bible is based on what? Brotherhood. Just like we said earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like we are finally realizing that, that Christ is a black man. Think about, 40 and 60 years ago. That wasn't a known thing. It wasn't a known thing, seriously though. You know what I'm saying? Think about within slavery of how they were, down here in Charleston, they have an island called Ellis Island where they would get them like right before they came to the slave port and they would beat them. They will beat what? They will beat this Bible out of them and indoctrinate them with what? With Christianity. You know what I'm saying? You understand? That's the truth and reality of it, man. You understand? Nobody truly cares about God's chosen people the way that we care about them here in the ICBK and the Convention. You understand? So you got to taste that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when you taste this truth, it's going to be, oh my goodness, I can't believe that. Or man, like that just, I can't fathom with that. It's the truth though. You understand? It's the truth. Some of you are like, oh shoot, I can, shoot, that was good right there. Give me some more of that. And then some of the truth will be like, oh man, I don't know if I get this. I can't, man. I can't do that right there. How some brothers, like you were saying earlier, like, man, you talk to a brother, say you can't have dreads. Some brothers be like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? I got to do that. Or like you got to stop eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, or you can't be a whore. You can't be a whoremonger no more. You gotta follow the laws of brotherhood and sisterhood. You gotta do those things. And I'd be like, oh man, it's too much. You know what I'm saying? That's when that taste becomes what? Nasty, gritty. You know what I'm saying? It's not always good. You know what I'm saying? This truth is not going to be always good, but guess what? It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. Read it again, brother.
God, the book of Psalms, chapter 34, verse 8. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him.
You understand? Does it say that the taste is going to be good? Does it say that the taste is going to be bad? It don't, though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a wide spread. You know what I'm saying? Some of it, sometimes it may be sour. Sometimes it may be sweet. Sometimes it may just be nasty. Sometimes it make you want to probably even throw up. Sometimes it make you want to say, you know what? That's it right there. This is not for me. Sometimes it may be like, dang, I never knew that. Sometimes it may be, you know what? I don't believe that. Sometimes it may be, oh, shoot, you know what? I need to tell my brothers and sisters about that. You know what I'm saying? That's just some examples of when it said taste and see. You know what I'm saying? We have to, man. We truly, truly have to. Why? Lives depend on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, I mean, like tasting this whole Bible and tasting it all at once, you may spit it out instantly. If you take little by little, you're like, okay, I can get down with this, or you know what, I need a little help with this part right here, or you know what, I can understand this part right here, but help me understand that right there. Help me understand this. I get that already. I get this. I get that. Help me with this. You understand? Help me with this, please. And then, hey, you get the help, you get the advice, you get the counseling, then boom, you on to your next obstacle in life. Now you're on to overcoming another stumbling block in life. What's it about, man? Go ahead, please. Please go ahead.
Sister Obaya said, so I good. If I may, the truth is bittersweet.
Chomps. Yeah, that's just a hand, man. Truth is bittersweet, man. It truly is, man. Truly is, man. You understand? Just like I was talking about, you know, like some of it, you know what I'm saying? Like you may eat, you may spit it out. Some like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like this is kind of bitter, but then it gets sweet. Like what's that thing? Like Sour Patch Kids? Like, you know, like Sour Patches. Like, dang, you know, that you know, that's sour right there. And then you keep on chewing like that. Okay, sure. I can get down with this. That's just how life is. That's how, you know, coming over those stumbling blocks is. That's how, you know, understanding the art and the essence of brotherhood and sisterhood. You understand? You can't hate your sister just because, you know, she make more money than you or she make less money than you. Why? You know what I'm saying? Why do it? That's when you got to do what? Like we talked about earlier. If y'all been listening. Go ahead, Josiah.
Oh, I was about to say something else. You said, what was the question?
So like, I'm gonna let young man Dennis get it, okay? Go ahead.
Evaluate yourself.
Evaluate yourself, man. Get that brother. You know what I'm saying? That's true right there, and that's real, man, and it's needed, man. The basics of brotherhood is needed, man. Because sometimes we as a people, we as a whole, we forget the basics of brotherhood. Josiah, if you got to alt with somebody, what you supposed to do?
What's the thoughts on?
Gotcha. Young man Dennis, if that doesn't work out, what happens after that?
You go to a man above you as like that second or third witness.
Gotcha. And then after that, what's supposed to happen?
Take it even higher.
There you go, man. Y'all brothers understand it, man. Y'all get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, you had a comment. My bad. Should like about that.
I was trying to remember what I was going to say, but I was going to say for me, I ain't never, ever in my life hated on somebody from what they had.
Right.
It's been a like, I even say this with the majority of my life. Most people I knew been doing better than me.
Right.
Maybe so I had a lot of opportunities to hate. Right. I can never even like imagine what it's like to just hate on somebody. Like, if I dislike a person or like if I feel the type of way, it's because of a way of vibe I'm getting. Like they might just say something the wrong way. I'm like, why he said that? Why he said it like that? Or he know this, so why would he do that?
Right.
It ain't never like
that's heavy, bro.
That's weak stuff, honestly. Like that, you hating on somebody because they change better than yours, or something like that. Like,
or more importantly, you know, you said a good word. You said weak. I'll take it even a step further and say they're a coward. You understand? If you hating on your brother with no proper cause, you a coward. You know what I'm saying? If you can't go to that person, go to he alone, you're a coward. If you can't, you know what I'm saying, find some type of, way or, avenue, guess what? You're a coward. Go ahead, brother.
It's like, I just want to bring it goes back to that scripture we was reading on about like whoever hated their brother, without a cause.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of, when you brought that out, it kind of seemed like that's why. But you don't want someone like that around you because you don't never know what they might do.
Facts.
You ain't have to do nothing.
Exactly.
They like this. So imagine if you actually did something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell you, man, like that thing is, it can be dangerous, man. It can be dangerous in the sense of like, dang, like I never knew that he was thinking about me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, or dang, like I never knew that sister was even thinking about me like that. Why didn't she just say it? Or why didn't she, you know what I'm saying, get advice and counsel from, like from the men above and be like, dang, okay, well, you're dealing with this, sis. I'm glad that you didn't tell that person that. You know what I'm saying? But boom, here's A, B, and C, the way of how to do it. And here's how to proceed with it. You know what I'm saying? Go on a spa date. You know what I'm saying? Like go out for, like a drink of wine. You know what I'm saying? Go out for a drink with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Or hell, just go out and like just be, you know what I'm saying? Like just go out. Have fun. Whatever that fun is to you. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things, another things that, we as brothers need to realize is, my fun may be different from your fun. A lot of brothers, some brothers like anime. Some brothers like action. Some brothers like comedy. Some brothers like, comic books. Some brothers just like to be left the hell alone. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything wrong with what I just said, though? It's nothing. And that's why we got to find, like those different type of avenues of how to deal with brothers like that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I was about to say, to some people, it's fun to cause mayhem and confusion.
It is, man. It is, man. And that's a terrible thing for them. You know what I'm saying? Because what they don't realize is that, just even within like life. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to cause strife at your workplace, or you're trying to, like say that you don't like people, or that you're doing horrible things, and that you're, that you're trying to be spiteful and trying to be hateful, whatever the case may be. Guess what, man? Something may be off with you. Something may be off with how you're looking at things, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing wrong with it at all, right? But it comes to the point in time where you have to do what? That's my answer. Go ahead.
Evaluate yourself.
You gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? I recommend you do it every single day, man. You know what I'm saying? I recommend you do it every single day, man, because you never know what life is gonna throw at you. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be going on, by your day, by your life, and like you just doing everything that you think you're doing. Then you get a phone call and say, "Hey, hobbly, blah blah blah." Dang, I can't believe that this is happening right now. Now I gotta alter my way of my day. Now I gotta alter my way of living. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta alter my way of how I gotta respond to certain brothers and sisters. You understand? That's what it's all about, man. You understand? Truly understanding of how you should respond to certain brothers and certain sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing at all wrong with how brothers and sisters are, because that's how they look at life. That's how they look at fun. That's how they look at pleasure. And I'm not talking about anything sexual or anything like that. I'm just talking about pleasure within themselves. There's nothing wrong with it. You understand? Go ahead.
Oh no, about the evaluate yourself. Look, I have a precept on that.
Go ahead, brother.
The 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shai Mashiach is in you, except he be reprobates.
Come on, man. That's a precept right there, brother. I was waiting for somebody to pull the precept. That's why I keep saying examine yourself. But y'all, like I told y'all, man, y'all two brothers, y'all gonna be a dynamic duo, man. You're gonna be a dynamic duo, man. What scripture you was holding?
Psalm 34, verse 8.
Let's go to Luke chapter 22. Yeah, so like we having some issues with the camera. I don't know. I know it's like very, very blurry. It's and should like about that. But we have some issues with the camera. I think it's I try to wipe it off a few things, but it's no sweat. All right. As long as y'all can hear me, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. No, I think it's just like I'm not certain what exactly it is, but it's like it's really no sweat. You know what I'm saying? Luke 22, right? Wait, let me go. Let's wait for that one, okay? Let's go to 2 Timothy chapter 4, right? Second Timothy chapter 4, right? Let's see if we can start at verse 1. Let me hear it.
The book of 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1. I charge thee, therefore, before the Most High and the Lord, Yahushua Mashiach, who shall judge the quick and the dead at his appearing and his kingdom.
Keep going.
Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
You understand? That's what it's about right there, man. You understand? Read that scripture again, brother.
John, this book of 2 Timothy, chapter 4, verse 2. Preach the word, be instant, in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
You understand? More importantly, with this sound doctrine, man. More importantly, with this sound doctrine. You understand? That's what it's all about, man. Having that sound doctrine. Keep reading.
Verse 3. The time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine.
And they will not
endure sound doctrine.
Are we not in that time right now? You understand? A lot of people don't want to hear this truth, man. A lot of people don't want to, understand that they God chosen people. A lot of people don't want to, say that that they that they are Hebrew Israelites from whatever 12 tribes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to say that, that they don't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to say that. A lot of people don't even want to say that, that they and I should be K. You understand? But it comes to a point where it's like, man, like you have to push this truth, man. You truly have to, understand, the reason why we push it, the reason why we are, doing these things. You understand? Keep reading.
Go, John. The time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna have those itchy ears, man. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have those ears where it's like, oh man, this sounds good. That sounds good. Hey, way over there sounds good. But they forgot about the sound doctrine, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, like not to call out, certain groups, but like have like, my aunts, it's like when they can't handle the fact that, master can't make it, they cleave to like groups that include, oh, let me go over there because I can still see, Uncle Tom over there, something like that. I'm just like, that's crazy.
Hey man, that's a fact though, man. That's a fact, man. Let's keep reading, brother.
John, verse 4. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth.
That right there, we read that again.
And verse 4. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth.
Read it one more time.
John, so Timothy chapter 4, verse 4. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth.
You understand? They'll turn their ears away from the truth, man. They're gonna trade. They're gonna turn their understanding away from the truth. Why? Because they don't like the way the sound doctrine tastes. You understand? Like we talked about earlier. They don't like the way this truth tastes. They don't like the way how this truth is operating. You understand? They don't. But one thing that we realize is that we truly, truly have to understand the art of brotherhood, the essence of brotherhood, over and over and over and over again, man. You understand? That's what we have to do, man. Where we at? We'll try to get a few more scriptures in. Let me see if we got some questions or anything. One moment. Got Sister Rawat in here. Appreciate all the gifts, sis. Keep on rocking out. All right, definitely not going to answer that question. It's like a whole bunch of, let me see. Somebody asked, what is your opinion view on Christ? What was his purpose? What y'all think Christ's purpose was?
So like just like that, we're under Edomite. So during his time, he was really showing us that there's always a way to still follow law, statutes, and commandments perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
And then the children of Israel need to gather together, teach each Israelite who they are, and then of course, die for us so that way we can repent. And
no. That's good. Go ahead, young man. Josiah.
Pretty much gonna take back off what he said. I feel like it's to take away our excuse of being human for the most part, honestly. Because he was a man and he did it, so technically we can do it. It's just our mind was the only thing that was different. His mind was in a different place than ours.
I like the way y'all brothers think, man. You know what I'm saying?
We got a comment too.
Go ahead.
Sister Levice and Slide if I made to be the perfect example.
That's it right there, man. Christ was truly, truly the perfect example. Why? Because guess what, man? Who else did it? No one. No one else did it. You know what I'm saying? No one else did it. But Christ did, man. You understand? So it's to say this, man. It's to say that Christ, and we say this all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Like particularly me, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to classes, man. Christ truly gave a damn about God's chosen people, man. Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. Why? Because inevitably, guess what? He followed orders. You understand? He followed orders. You know what I'm saying? From his father. He followed orders. And there's nothing wrong with follow orders. So and that's a thing, like when it comes to even with the ranking structure, people like, dang, you know what I'm saying? We look at the generals, we look at the captains. You know what I'm saying? And this is for the people that's in the sky. You know what I'm saying? Like their mindset is in the sky and they're not on flat earth. These are like, dang, like Christ followed orders. How come you can't follow orders, sis? How come you can't follow orders, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening here? How come you can't obey your husband, sis? How come you can't just follow what your husband is saying, sis? How come we just can't be kind brothers? How come we just can't be yes, sir, no, sir, that's right, sir? How come we can't be that, man? You understand? How come we can't do those things, man? You know why? Because like I said, we in the clouds. We in the clouds as a people, man. We believe in any and everything that white society has at our front porch, man. Any and everything, man. All right. What scripture was that right there?
That was verse 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 4.
All right, let's go to the book of Matthew, chapter 7 and verse 4. Do we have any more comments, questions, or anything?
Come. Matthew chapter 7 and verse 4. It reads, or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye. Verse 5, thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye.
Ooh, that's the point right there. Now let's read it one more time, and then I want to see what y'all example is of this scripture. Okay, and then we'll break it down.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 4, and it reads, or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye. Verse 5, thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye.
What's that saying, Josiah?
I guess a good example of that would be like first coming into the school, you're like, man, why these brothers telling me what to do? You know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 this and that. But like, I guess once you start to understand like the point of it and the structure of it, you could kind of like judge that more clearly, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
You own to it. Dennis, go ahead, brother.
So like I noticed like next verse under, a couple verses under when it said thou hypocrite. So basically it's like, don't tell someone like not to do this specific. Okay, you know, like parents say, do as I say, not as I do. It's like, don't be like smoking blunts in front of my face when I'm 5 years old. Then when I'm 15, get mad because now I'm doing it.
Exactly. That's, you know, like that's a good narrative as well too. But look at it from like this point of view, right? Look at it as, you know, I'm telling you something that I know that I would not do, right? Like as far as sweeping the school, right? If I'm not seeing you, if you're not seeing me sweep the school, or you haven't heard about me sweeping the school, why should I be instructing you to sweep the school? You know what I'm saying? Or more so like, okay, if I know that I have an issue with, you know, with, like you said, smoking marijuana, or, you know, like I'll use an example as alcohol, right? And I'm drinking, I'm, you know, getting tips, whatever the case may be. And I'm trying to tell Josiah, hey, listen, brother, you got to stop drinking. Stop drinking. Why you drink so much? But I'm, you know, like, you know, I'm throwing them back. I'm tipsy. I'm drunk. I'm whatever the case may be. I'm like, hey, Josiah, put that drink down, brother. But me, I got a drink right in my arm. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get it?
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, as a people, don't try to, you know, like that's what it's talking about, you know, casting out that eye, and you haven't casted out your own eye. Then they say what? Cast out your own eye first, and then cast out your brother's eye. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
This is what I said, Salagi, if I may, you can't correct someone. So like, you can't correct someone on a sin and you're doing the same. If you are smoking too, don't correct them, correct yourself.
See what I'm saying? That's heavy right there, man. Get that sister ahead, man. And that's true, man. That's so true. That's so true, man. Let's read that scripture again, brother.
John, it's the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 4. And it reads, or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye. Verse 5, thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye.
Now we get the understanding of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Now we fully get the understanding of it. And now that should be what? Somebody read my mind what I'm about to say. What should that scripture be now? Go ahead, Dennis.
Going back to examining yourself that you're faithful.
You own to it, but I think Josiah got it. There we go. Get that brother hand. That's what it's all about. Having these scriptures all throughout our mindset. So what? So when that time comes, when we be like, why that brother? Hold on, man. Let me hold on. Zip. Because I got that issue and I didn't get advice or counsel for it. So let me just zip. Nope. You know what? I got my own shit to deal with. They'll be like, oh, why that sister? Zip. Or why that brother got zip? Go ahead, brother.
Third question. So like, obviously, like if you're doing that same sin, don't say anything. But like, let's say you're like not doing that same one, just don't say anything.
I would let high ranking officers, brothers do that.
Oh.
Are you like to talk about like in your sense or?
No, my sense, I know don't say anything.
Gotcha.
Speaking on like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I look at like higher ranking brothers as if y'all really don't struggle with certain stuff. Like,
Gotcha.
That's why I'm just thinking like something small. Never mind. That's the question.
No. Listen, man, stop that. It's no dumb question. Ask the question.
Okay, so like for instance, if I'm like battling some stuff like lust, and I know like y'all are not battling that, then like y'all should, even if y'all have like a different thing, y'all can still say something to me because you don't even struggle with lust at all, right?
Right.
But like if it was like the same thing, then you probably reference me to someone else, right?
That's true. That is true. 100% true. That's why we have, generals, captains, and high-ranking officers, seasoned officers, and then you have, brothers that are still, trying to, I won't say necessarily fight those things. It's like they're trying to, I want to even say overcome. It's like they're just, how can I say without giving it out? It's like, don't say coexistence. No, I wouldn't even say that. It's more so of a, like how everybody got their own path and journey. It's like they're on their own path and journey, and they just haven't overcome whatever stumbling block it may be. You know what I'm saying? And they may have another stumbling block and another one and another one. You know what I'm saying? It's always like, you go up, you go down. You go up, and you go down. And sometimes you go all the way up. And then, you know what I'm saying, be smooth. And then, you know what I'm saying, you try to trickle down a little bit. Then you go back up and then you go down. But that's why you have what? We have advice and we get counsel, man. That's what it's all about, man. So we can avoid those stumbling blocks that we may have went through. You know what I'm saying? So we can help brothers overcome those stumbling blocks that we may have went through. Let's read that scripture again, and we're gonna get ready to close. I did not know the time was getting there.
Right. John, the book of Matthew, chapter 7 and verse 4. Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye. Verse 5. Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Make sure you doing these things in a sense of, like straight up and down brotherhood, straight up and down doing a lot of great things to a point where, it becomes a residual cycle of wanting to be a great brother, wanting to be a great sister, wanting to be a great, child, wanting to be a great family. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to do these great things over and over and over again to the point where it's like, dang, okay, I'm great. Now what do I do? Somebody read my mind what I'm about to say. What do I do now that I've, powered as far as, being a great brother, being a great sister, being a great child, being a great family? Now what do we do as a people, as a family? Now what do we do? And we can end with this. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dennis.
But, like it's still unity.
It's still unity within what?
Like it's still in like the mindset. And make sure it's like embedded in your mind.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good.
How to love your brother.
Oh, that's good.
And then that's when like also remember to have unity.
Oh, that's good. Josiah, want to give a shot?
First, I was gonna say unity as well, but I also was gonna say, I remember you said one time, like, once you get to that point, you should do more. Seek to do more. So you own to it, right?
Now that you got all of this situated, right? Now we do what? Now we wait for that other brother coming to the school, that other sister coming to the school, the other child coming to the school, the other family coming to the school. Now that we have our stuff together, guess what? Now we can guide them to that righteous path. That makes sense?
Oh, okay.
All right, man. Go ahead.
Sister Levine said, Salaki, if I may build.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's it right there. And we build by what? By building ourselves first. And then we can build other families and, generations after generations after generations after generations. All right. All right. With that, the security announcements. All right. Uh-oh. So we got there. Hopefully I can get this thing situated. All right. We are the ISBK. Started 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When the new brother and sister comes into the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother and sister. There's another 6 months in which a brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties was a commandment. You can read about this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Ma'ashra means tenth in the Hebrew. Ma'ashra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you gets to the treasury department of teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory whatsoever amount your life. Upcoming holy convocation, we have the Feast of First Fruits. It starts after Sabbath, unleavened bread, sundown, Sunday, April 12th, 2026. Count 50 days. Celebrate the 50th day. This falls on a Sunday, May 31st. Start before sundown. We can read about this in the book of Leviticus, chapter 3, verses 10 through 22. Remind Akimi Aqua to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a troop in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, headscarf, and scarf. With that, individual Amajim. We're going to give one courtesy salute. Individual Amajim Shabbat. Amajim Barak. Yahweh Shabbat. Batat Sar. Sisters. Individual Amajim Shabbat. Amajim Barak. Yahweh Shamar Lata Bashim Yahshai. Yakutat. Dismissed. All right, good talk, man. We get out of here, man. Come on, Lord Christ, all right?